Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm today. We have a lot of people asking about our tree swallow houses and why we fixated on tree swallow houses. I mean, this is, it's a nice looking birdhouse. We build them here on our farm. This is all the lumber that we milled off of our own farm using our wood miser, and it's all Eastern red cedar, 1x7s. So I wanted to show you, I get a lot of people asking about exactly what the dimensions are, so I'm just going to show you. So the board is 7 inches wide, the top is, and it's 9 inches long. So this one cut, it's the same for the front, the sides are both the same, and the bottom is a different measurement. The bottom is 5 by 7. So it's 5 inches by 7 for the bottom part. And the very back is 13.5 inches.
By
7. By 7. Now this is the cool part. We put the whole thing together with 2-inch screws, and we do counter drill all the holes. If you don't counter drill the holes, when you drive this big old beefy screw in there, you're gonna split your wood. So we counter drill them with an 1/8 inch drill bit, that's what we use. And we have a depth gauge on our drill bit so we don't have to go all the way in, that deep. You only have to go in 2 inches, not even 2 inches, like 1.5 inches. Because this board is 1 inch thick. And then the birdhouse opening is 1 3/8. 1 3/8. Okay. We screw that on with these little bitty wood screws. And I had these pre-made by Doug, my welding friend. He made up 200 of these. We got 190 houses to build.
No, put up.
To put up. We've already got them built. And I learned a long time ago, if you put this metal cover on there, the woodpeckers won't make that hole any bigger. If you get it real big, then you got everything else in there. You got starlings, blackbird, you name it. They'll be building a nest in here. Why do we want tree swallows? Well, tree swallows, an adult pair of tree swallows, when you install these out on your farm around your cattle pastures, tree swallows, a pair of them will eat 8,000 flies a day. Okay, that's a lot of flies. That's an adult pair of tree swallows. So we put these up around the farm, being careful where we place them, put them in fence rows, protect them where the cattle can't rub on them. They need to be a minimum of 6 feet in the air. All of our posts here, I'll show you in a minute, we're actually mounting them today. Our posts are 8 feet. We use a fiberglass post. You can use PVC. I was going to use PVC until I priced it, and I'm like, I think I'll just go with what we got. Jan and I had a bunch of this laying around, and so that's what we used.
Can I ask something?
Yes.
Why are there holes drilled in this?
Why are the holes drilled where?
You got holes in the bottom.
Okay, so the holes in the bottom are vent holes, and that lets the urine and stuff from the birds. It also gives a little bit of airflow. And then I've got holes drilled here in the side. That's kind of right above where the nest will sit. Your nest is right here. And of course I have vent holes on each side. Folks, and there's another vent hole here on each side. What you're concerned about is the birds getting too hot in there on a really hot day. So you need some airflow. You need some airflow going through your bird nest box. I love this design because all you got to do is pull this nail. That hole is drilled at an angle like that, okay? And that hole is 1/8 inch. So I just pull that out. There you go.
And
you can clean out your birdhouse, pull the old nest out, spray it.
With?
We use
10%.
2 cups of Clorox to 2 gallons of water. Just mix it up. And then we have it in a spray nozzle. The reason you spray that with a little bit of Clorox water is it knocks out the parasites and
the mites
that are living in the bottom of that old nest that you pulled out. So it's kind of a cleaning mechanism.
And when do we do that?
We do that the
Soon.
end of February. You can do it any time in the wintertime. So I've got my nail put back in, so now my latch, what made that thing spin like that? We've got a screw right there, and you got a screw right there. And so that is your hinge. We put 2 in the top right here, 2 screws in the top, 2 screws here, and then of course these 2 holding this side on, and this one holding the bottom, and then we have 1 over here and 1 over here. So this bottom is held on by 3 screws. Because you can't put any screws in the bottom of this because you won't be able to open your door. Just by putting this board here at a slight angle, that gives you your vent. If you push this all the way down, you just got a little bitty tiny vent there, and you don't get as much airflow into your birds. Now, there's the birdhouse built, and now I'm going to show you how we mount it on the post. So I like to, I wear a glove because I'm going to be getting fiberglass.
Because that's what these rods are.
These rods are fiberglass. And you don't want to get fiberglass on your skin. So I put my pole, this is an 8-footer, I let about 1 inch stick up past my birdhouse. I get it centered. And then I just, all of these are actually what they call fender washers, washers, fender washers. I gave him all the washers, and he bent all these washers for us to the radius of this pipe. So if you didn't bend them, it would be flat. Now this is a smaller washer, of course, but a flat washer on there, when you tighten it down, it's not going to give you as much strength and hug the perimeter of your post. So now I got that one in. I don't have a washer on it yet. I get it lined up. I don't normally take it all the way up like this, but just to show, I'm going to do it that way. Put my 2 flat washers on, and that one I boogered up. I've got it too close. The one darn birdhouse.
I know that you're showing, but anyway.
I got a whole pile of them I ain't done that too. That one I got too close. Anyway, I'll pull it back out, I'll move it up, and I'll fix it. So you put flat washer, and these are all, that's a 1/4 inch, what we call carriage bolt, 3 inches long. For our post, that's what we need. Put my nut on. Got my drill. There it is.
Okay, then let's go over. Let's pretend that one's all done.
Right. Here they all are. The boys have already taken off of a whole trailer load of them that they did this morning, and they're putting them up now around the farm as we speak.
Because it's a beautiful day today.
It's a beautiful day to do it. But yeah, that's how they are. So of course, when they get installed, they're going to be like that.
Okay. And then over here, what's over here?
Over here is all the posts that we painted. We painted 190, and I want to get them out of the shop, so that's what we're doing right now, is going ahead and getting them all fastened on. And we'll be putting these up on the new farm that we bought this, well, it'd be last spring we bought. And then we've added on that other farm, that little piece that we bought. We've got a bunch of...
We've got, like, Jack's farm, we don't have any birdhouses on.
We've got more farm than we have birdhouses right now.
That's right, that's right. And they'll be, the scouts will be coming in March.
Yes, the scouts are the tree swallow scouts. They send out scouts ahead to let everybody kind of know where housing is at. Folks, once you get these tree swallows coming in, and you keep their nest box and stuff clean, they'll come back every year.
And bluebirds live in them?
Bluebirds live in them, and you're gonna get some, unfortunately, some
Sparrows.
barn sparrows, but
They tend to be the ones around the houses.
yeah,
Around our house.
yeah, if you keep your birdhouse away from buildings, you won't get as many sparrows, but you're still gonna end up with some. It's just the way it is. So anyway, with that, I'm gonna sign out. I just wanted to show everybody the exact dimensions of our birdhouse, and I think I got that covered pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see y'all down the road. Hit that subscribe button on the way out, and we'll see some of you at the grazing school there in May with Ian and I and Abram and I. Check it out, greenpasturesfarm.net. Take care.